Okay, Judges 18:9. Be reading for like 15 minutes today. Let's see. Recording, yes. Voice, yes. Sound, yes. Okay. They answered, "Come on, let's attack them. We have seen the land and it's very good. Aren't you going to do something? Don't hesitate to go there and take it over. When you get there, you will find an unsuspecting people and a spacious land that goes corresponding to your hands, a land that lacks nothing whatever. Then 600 men of the Danites, armed for battle, set out from Zorach and Eshtaol. On their way, they set up camp near Kiriath Jearim in Judah. This is why the place west of Kiriath Jearim is called Malhad-Nechdan to this day. From there, they went on to the hill country of Ephraim and came to Micah's house. Then the 5 men who had spied out the land of Laish said to their fellow Danites, "Do you know that one of those houses has an ephod, some household gods, and an image overlaid with silver? Now you know what to do." So they turned in there and went to the house of the young Levite at Machach's place and greeted him. The 600 Danites, armed for battle, stood at the entrance of the gate. The 5 men who had spied out the land went inside and took the idol, the ephod, and the household gods, while the priest what? The priest and the 600 men armed men stood. What? Why were the priest and the 600 men stood? What? Where the fuck am I reading? At the entrance of the gate. When the 5 men went into Micah's house and took the idol, the ephod, and the household gods, the priest said to them, "What are you doing?" They answered him, "Be quiet, don't say a word. Come with us and be our father and priest. Isn't it better?" Holy shit, the radiator is tripping balls. Give me a sec. Whatever. Where am I? The priest was... When the 5 men went into Micah's house and took the idol, the ephod, and the household gods, the priest said to them, "What are you doing?" They answered him, "Be quiet, don't say a word. Come with us and be our father and priest. Isn't it better that you serve a tribe and clan Israel as priest rather than just one man's household?" The priest was very pleased. He took the ephod, the household god, and the idol and went along with the people, putting their little children, their livestock, and their possessions in front of them. They turned away and left. When they had gone some distance from Micah's house, the men who lived near Micah were called together and overtook the Danites. As they shouted after them, the Danites turned and said to Micah, "What's the matter with you that you called out your men to fight?" Constant distance. What the fuck's happening here? So okay. He replied, "You took the gods I made in my priest and went away. What else do I have? How can you ask? What's the matter with you?" The Danites answered, "Don't argue with us, or some of the men may get angry and attack you, and you and your family will lose your life." So the Danites went their way, and Micah, seeing that they were too strong for him, turned around and went back home. Then they took what Micah had made and his priest and went on to Laish against a people at peace and secure. They attacked him with a sword and burned down the city. There was no one to rescue them because they lived a long way from Sidon and had no relationship with anyone else. The city was in the valley near Bet-Rehob. The Danites rebuilt the city and settled there. They named it Dan after their ancestor Dan, who was born to Israel, though the city was used to be called Laish. There the Danites set up for themselves the idol, and Jehohanan, son of Gershom, the son of Moses, and his sons were priests for the tribe of Dan until the time of the captivity of the land. They continued to use the idol Micah had made all the time the house of God was in Shion. Okay, what the fuck happened in Judges 18? Not you. I had it on my videos, I think. To them and to all. Shut up. Judges 18 summary. What if I do like this? I'm smart. Yeah, that's where. Okay, outline then this is the house of Mikan. At this time we're looking for how to make their home. It would be important. Okay, understand this one. I just said that priest that 5 spies left was a good prospect going back to okay and this. Okay, that's just bullshit. These people are just bad people. How long is this? Is that the end of Judges? Is there 20? I'm almost over with that shit. Judges 19. What's happening to the radiator? Did I fuck it up? There, in those days, Israel, a Levite and his concubine. In those days, Israel had no king. Now, a Levite who lived in a remote area in the hill country of Ephraim took a concubine from Bethlehem in Judah, but she was unfaithful to him. She left him and went back to her parents' home in Bethlehem, Judah. After she had been there for 4 months, her husband went to her to persuade her to return. He had with him his servant and 2 donkeys. She took him into his parents' house, and when her father saw him, he greatly welcomed him. His father-in-law, the woman's father, prevailed on him to stay, so he remained with him 3 days, eating, drinking, and sleeping there. On the 4th day, they got up early, and he prepared to leave, but the woman's father said to his son-in-law, okay, wait. Number 5. How big is that shit? It's kinda long. Refresh yourself with something to eat, then you can go. So the 2 of them sat down to eat and drink together. After the woman's father said, please stay tonight and enjoy yourself. And when the man got up to go, his father-in-law pursued him, so he stayed there that night. On the morning on the 5th day, he rose to go. The woman's father said, refreshing himself, wait until afternoon, so the 2 of them ate together. Then when the man with his concubine and his servant got up to leave, the father-in-law, the woman's father said, now look, it's almost evening, spend the night here, the day is nearly over, stay and enjoy yourself, early tomorrow morning you can get up and be on your way home, but only to stay another night. The man left and went towards Jebus, that is Jerusalem, with his 2 saddle donkeys and his concubine. When they were near Jebus, and the day was almost gone. The servant said to his master, "Come, let's shop. Let's stop at the city of the Jebusites and spend the night." Okay. His master replied, "No, you won't go into any city whose people are not Israelites. We will go on to Gibeah." He added, "Come, let's try to reach Gibeah or Namak and spend the night in one of those places." So they went on, and the sun set as they neared Gibeah in Benjamin. Neared. Then they stopped to spend the night. They went and sat in the city square, but no one took them in for the night. That evening, an old man from the hill country of Ephraim, who was sleeping in Gibeah, the inhabitants of the place where Benjamites, came in from his work in the fields. When he looked and saw a traveler in the city square, the old man asked, "Where are you going? Where did you come from?" He answered, "We are on our way from Bethlehem in Judah to a remote area in the hill country of Ephraim where I live. I've been to Bethlehem in Judah, and now I'm going to the house of the Lord. No one is taking me for the night. We have both straw and fodder for our donkeys, and bread and wine for ourselves, your servants. Me, the woman, and the young man with us, we don't need anything." "You're welcome at my house," the old man said. "Let me supply whatever you need. Only not spend the night in the square." So he took them into his house and fed his donkeys. After they had washed their feet, they had something to eat and drink. While they were enjoying themselves, some of the wicked men of the city surrounded the house. Pounding at the door, they shouted to the old man who owned the house, "Bring out the man who came into your house who can have sex with." What the fuck? While they were enjoying themselves, some of the wicked men of the city surrounded the house. Pounding at the door, they shouted to the old man who owned the house, "Bring out the old man who came to your house so we can have sex with him." The owner of the house outside said to him, "No, my friends, don't be so vile. Since this man is my guest, don't do this outrageous thing. Look, there is my virgin daughter and his concubine. I will bring them out to you now, and you can use them and do to them whenever you wish. But as for this man, don't do such another thing." But the man would not listen to him. So the man took his concubine and sent her outside to them. And they raped her and abused her throughout the night, and don't they let her go. They break the woman back to the house where the master was straying, found the door, and laid down there until daylight. What the fuck am I looking at? When the master got up in the morning, opened the door of the house, he stepped out to continue his way. There lay his concubine, fell at the door of the house, with her hands on the threshold. He said to her, "Get up, let's go," but there was no answer. Then the man put her on his donkey and set out for home. When he reached home, he took a knife and cut up his concubine limb by limb in 12 parts and sent them into the heirs of Israel. Everyone who saw it was saying to one another, "Such a thing has never been done. Been seen or done. Now since the day that Israel came up out of Egypt, just imagine, we must do something. Speak up." What the fuck did you just read? What the fuck did I just read? What the fuck did I just read, man? Am I tripping? What's happening? What the fuck? Am I going insane right now? Am I tripping balls? What's happening? Am I going insane? Judges 19, 22 to 29. That shit is insane. What the fuck am I reading? Who came up with this? What So okay, whatever. If they go to some town, they don't want to stay in the. They won't stay. They no one's gonna accept them. Old man comes. They say we're fine. We have wine. He says no, come to my house. They drink. The wicked men come. They want to fuck the guy. Then old man says, don't fuck the guy. I will give you my virgin daughter and his concubine. Fuck them instead. He brings. They still want to fuck the guy. He brings them the concubine. They rape her, abuse her, all night long. And what the fuck happens? And then he cuts her up after she got raped. Am I tripping balls? Then all Israel, from Dan to Beersheba and from the land of Gilead, came together as one and ashamed before the Lord, assembled before the Lord of Mizpach. The leaders of the people of the tribes of Israel took their places in the assembly of God's people, 400,000 men armed with swords. The Benjamites heard that the Israelites had gone up to Mizpah. Then the Israelites said, Tell us how this awful thing happened. So the Levi, the husband of the murdered woman, said, I and my concubine came to Gibeah in Benjamin to spend the night. During the night, the men of Gibeah came after me and surrounded the house, saying to kill me. They raped my concubine, and she died. I took my concubine, cut her into pieces, and sent one piece to each region of Israel inheritance, because they committed this loot and outrageous attack to Israel. Now, O you Israelites, speak up and tell me what have you decided to do. All the men rose up together and saying, none of us will go home, none of us will return to his house. But now this is what we will do to Gibeah. We will go up against the other side by casting loads. We will take 10 men of each 100 men of the tribes of Israel, and 100 men from 1,000 and 1,000 from 10,000 to the previous for the army. Then, when the army arrives to Gibeah in Benjamin, I can give them what they deserve, whereas the others just act in Israel. So all the Israelites got together and united as one against the city. The tribes of Israel sent messengers to the tribe of Benjamin, saying, what about this awful crime that was committed among you? Now turn those wicked men of Gibeah over to us, so that we may put them to death and purge oil from Israel. But the Benjamites would not listen to their fellow Israelites. From their town they came together at Gibeah to fight against the Israelites. At once the Benjamites mobilized 26,000 swordsmen from their towns, in addition to 7,000 able young men from those living in Gibeah. Among all these soldiers, there were 700 selected troops who were left-handed, each of whom could sling a stone and adhere and not miss. Israel, apart from Benjamin, mustered 400,000 swordsmen, all of them fit for battle. Holy shit. I'm not reading all this shit, but like... Judges 2017, okay. Judges 2017. Bruh, she's tripping. Judges 2017. I gotta do a quick math, give me a sec. Holy shit. There, that will be the video. This is probably the most out of pocket shit I have ever read in the Bible. By far.